I suppose the worst presents are impractical things, you know, like book tokens and things like that. And also a lot of like grandmas and aunties at Christmas go out and buy the worst record in the charts for you. Like last year, I'm sure like hundreds of kids got Renee and Renata for Christmas. That's why sort of certain bands get to number one at Christmas, because all the grannies go out and buy the worst one and it stays there. So those kind of things, I like anything really that's practical. You know, a lot of people buy me makeup, saucepans, you know, buckets, rubbish bins, things like that. And also I like things that people make, you know. I generally now, if I'm going to send somebody a card, I have one specially made so that people know that I've put a bit of effort into it, because people know that I can afford to buy a card. So it takes away the glamour. And a lot of kids now make me toys. And somebody made this fabulous thing, which must have taken them a long time. Look what Santa brought you. And inside, an Indian-looking Boy George doll. So, you know, really, for someone like me, it's like Christmas all the time, you know. So I can't really say, oh, Christmas is wonderful, because I get presents all the time, you know. I mean, my office on my birthday, I couldn't move in it. It's wonderful, you know.
Can we see this one?
Yeah, this is a rather podgy version of me, but I think it's quite cute. I think this person obviously foresees the future and how I'm going to look after a few good meals. But this is a great one. You know, I appreciate it because people have sat down and spent a long time doing it, and it's just, you know, anything I think is wonderful. Any present. You know, I mean, a lot of kids give you dolls they've had since they were 3, 2. And I really appreciate that, because I collect dolls now as well.
Have you got a lot of dolls?
Hundreds now, hundreds. I mean, you know, I do give some to charity, not ones like this, but I give some to charity, like the teddy bears and things like that, you know. But I inform the people that gave them to me first.
Have you got a house then with lots of dolls like you?
Well, where I live is very, very small, so at the moment a lot of the dolls and toys are at the office, which is our fan club office, all over the walls. They're in sacks. I mean, and also at the end of this tour, we've just finished a European tour and an American tour. You can imagine, in Europe it's worse than England. When you've left the stage, it's like a toy shop. It's like Hamleys. They're just chucking toys on the whole way through the show, like snakes, elephants. It's quite wonderful.
What do you give as Christmas present?
I try to be inventive. You know, I try to give funny things. I try to give things that suit the person's personality, you know. If it's somebody really rich, then I'll give them something stupid like, you know, binoculars or, you know, flippers or something to play with in the bath. You know, but generally, I usually look at somebody, you know, look at their kind of situation and see what they'd like, you know. I mean, people like, my parents always buying things like, you know, practical things for the house, or my mother clothes, because she never buys clothes. Things like that. You
like
know?
your clothes?
Oh, no. I buy her things that, because my mother's the sort of person who'll look at something and even if she's got the money, won't buy it, so I'll go and buy it for her, you know, like make up her mind for her and buy her something decent to wear. Well, 1983 meant to Culture Club in particular. It's a very successful year for us. And also because when we started the band, we had the big hit with Do You Really Want to Hurt Me? And people thought that was the beginning of the end, you know, the nail in the coffin. And so we came back with Karma Chameleon, which was drastically different from anything we'd done before. That's really been the most important thing, and the fact that we've had the biggest selling single of the year. Because to me, I don't really like to read things about how big we are. I like to sell records, and I like to be involved in the mechanics of the band. So to me, as an artist, that's the most important thing, that people have gone out and bought the record. I think that's the most wonderful thing of all, really. So that's what it's meant to me overall.
And what about if people said that you were the man of 1983?
I mean, I could give a very comical answer, but I won't do that. The man, the thing of 83 probably would be better. I think that in a certain way, Culture Club and myself, the way I look, has inspired a lot of other people to do things. I think that the image was something that was knocked drastically, and I think it's proven to be very successful. And also, a lot of other record companies are trying to find the Boy George. I mean, it's happening now in America, it's happening in Europe, and it's happened in England. I mean, it always happens in England first. So I think it's been, you know, obviously my look has been very important, and the music, you know, has been copied too, I think.
Do you think you will inspire things in '84?
Oh yes, and tend to bring back the platform flared trousers. You know, I mean, I think that, you know, as a kind of personality, I'll always have things up my sleeve, you know, to introduce to people. I mean, I don't think that anybody can come along now and be more outrageous than I am. They can certainly be more effeminate. I mean, they can wear drag and go on a dress, but nobody could do anything more outrageous than me. No.
Can you do anything more outrageous than you?
I think so. Do you want me to do it on air?
We wouldn't use it.